Welcome to sneharamji.com, Reiki Level 2. So you're going to have another consultation. You would have had one with your client on the phone. This is just to make sure that you're all on the same page, make sure all your forms are signed, and setting the intention for the healing. So you're getting the client a little bit more involved in the process. Once you've done this, you do a meditation with your client. So you do the grounding first off with your client. Get your client to relax. Ask them to imagine roots like a big oak tree attaching them to the floor. And they imagine source light being poured onto them, washing their auric field and forming a bubble of protection around them where nothing negative can come in, only positivity and negativity can leave. So once you've done this, you're ready to do your opening prayer. I thank God for being here. You do this in your mind. I thank Reiki for being here. I thank myself for being here. I thank my client for being here. I cover myself in divine white light, and I cover my client in divine white light. Replace client with a client's name. And then you start with your intention. So in this case, Parash's throat chakra is balanced. So now you're ready to draw your symbols. You start with Honsha Je Shuanen. You draw it according to your learnings, and the strokes will go according to the arrows as per the video. Once you finish, you say it 3 times. Pronunciation can vary. I say Honsha Je Shuanen, but it depends what you feel comfortable with, because the universe will know. As long as you get it 90% correct, it's fine. Then you're going to draw Seiheki. And again, you say it 3 times. Once you've drawn it, Seiheki, Seiheki, Seiheki. All of this is done in the air or in your mind. Our client will have their eyes closed, so it won't look freaky if you do it in the air, but just do small strokes. And then you follow it with Chokure. Again, you draw it and you say it, chant it 3 times. Chokure, Chokure, Chokure. Once you have done this, then you're ready for the client. And you're sitting away from them. Unless they prefer touch Reiki, you can touch their shoulders if you need to. Otherwise, just sit opposite them. Then you draw a chokure, either in the air or on your palm, and project it into their 3rd eye. Again, you chant chokure, chokure, chokure. Keep projecting chokure into the client's 3rd eye. You do this for a minute. And while you're projecting, you do your mini statement. The client's 3rd eye is balanced. In this case, Parash's 3rd eye is balanced. As you're projecting, you're not using your own energy again. You are channeling universal energy. So every so often, just remind yourself, don't be too fixated. It's just a good idea once in a while to check in on yourself. And also, if you're keeping your eyes closed, intermittently do open them so you don't get lost into your own consciousness. And as you keep projecting, just take any notes in your head, what you're feeling, if anything is coming up, if you're seeing any imagery. You can have a notepad and pen next to you. You can always write notes if you're going to forget, and then to share them with the client, and also for you to analyze afterwards. Okay, now you're ready to draw Seiheki. I'll give you a few seconds to draw it. Now, once you've drawn it, you chant Seiheki, 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 and project this into the client's third eye. Keep projecting. Seiheki is an emotional symbol, so you may be picking up on the client's emotions. Remember to always keep a little bit of a boundary, so these are not your feelings or your pain or whatever you're picking up, it's actually the client's. So if it becomes too much, you can always separate by saying to the universe, thank you for showing me, now stop. As you're not trying to merge your energy with them, you're just trying to pick up information and you're trying to heal. So now you move on to your chakra. Again, you draw the chakra and project it into the client chakra. As you draw it 3 times, chakra, chakra, chakra. As you project it, keep focus. Again, see if you're feeling heavy, what you're picking up. Does it feel easy? Does it feel like nothing? All of these are indicators about where the chakra is at. However, if nothing happens, it's okay. As we know, Reiki has its own intelligence and inner knowing. It will go where it needs to go. So just trust the process. You are a conduit and a channel. You are now ready to move on to the throat chakra. So the same thing, you need to draw a chakra. Project the chakra into your client's throat. Chakra, chakra, chakra. And just focusing in on the throat. Do you feel different compared to the third eye? Does it feel heavier, lighter? Are you picking up different types of information? And just quietly focusing in on it. Keep going. So you may play this in front of a friend or a family member because you are learning. But this video should not be played in front of a client. This is a training video. Now you're ready to do a Seiheki to the throat. Now draw a Seiheki and project it into the client's throat. Seiheki, Seiheki, Seiheki. See if you're picking up on any emotions or anything from the throat. Does it feel different again to the third eye? Now you're ready to draw a chakra. Project the chakra into the client's throat. Chanting chakra, chakra, chakra. Remember, you're not using your own energy. You are just allowing the flow of Reiki into your client's throat. Okay, now we're ready to move on to the heart chakra. So same process, you're going to do your Reiki sandwich starting with chakra. draw the chakra in your mind or in the air or on your palm, whatever suits. Then start projecting the chakra into the heart chakra, making your mini statement. My client's heart chakra is balanced or healed. In this case, your client's called Prash, so Prash's heart chakra is healed. So keep projecting for a minute. The heart chakra is to do with relationships, connection to oneness. How does it feel? Does it feel heavy? Do you feel sadness? If you have your eyes closed, do you see anything? You may get imagery. As mentioned before, open your eyes if you're getting lost. Keep focusing, and remember, you're not the healer. You are the conduit for the energy. Okay, now you're ready to move on to Seiheki. So draw Seiheki again, either in the air, on your palm, or in your mind, and project it to the heart chakra. Seiheki is an emotional symbol, so you may be able to pick up on the client's emotions. How does the heart chakra compare to the throat or to the third eye? The comparison will help you to see if it's balanced, or if it's out of kilter. Now, to finish off your Reiki sandwich, you're going to do a chakra to the heart chakra. So you draw the chakra either in the air, on your palm, or in your mind, and project it into the heart chakra. Keep projecting. Again, trying to pick up any information from this chakra. Each chakra will have its own imprints, its own frequencies. So as you go through each of the chakras, you're just seeing the differences and picking up information if you can. Again, Reiki has its own intelligence, so don't get too head up if you don't pick up anything. Each session, each chakra will be different. So keep channeling the energy, keep trusting it. Reiki and the client's energy body will respond, will know what to do. As healers, we're just there as conduits, but also to guide and to pick up any information when we can. Now you're ready to move to the solar plexus. You draw your chakra and you project it onto the solar plexus. Always remember to say chakra, chakra, chakra. Each symbol will be activated by chanting it 3 times after drawing. So the solar plexus is to do with self-identity, self-esteem, how we connect with other people, coding. So as you're healing, you may pick up on these elements within your client. Don't forget your mini statement. My client's solar plexus is healed. As you are keeping a healthy detachment, you should not pick up on any of these other energies that your client may be attached to. The Reiki will start to clear up any energies that are not serving them. The solar plexus is where we get very attached to other people's energies and can cause an imbalance. And how people view themselves, if they feel like they're not enough or not good enough, their solar plexus will be out of balance. And now you're ready to draw Seiheki and project it into the client. Seiheki, Seiheki, Seiheki. Sometimes if you're an empathic healer, you will feel pain in your solar plexus. That indicates an imbalance in your client's solar plexus. If you're more of a visual healer, you may see visions if you have your eyes closed. Sometimes you just feel it's out of balance. Sometimes you may feel hot or cold in your hands. So the more you heal, the more you realize how you pick up on information. Everyone is different. Now you are ready to finish off your Reiki sandwich. Start projecting a chakra ray into your client's solar plexus. Remember, 3 times chakra ray, chakra ray, chakra ray. Now you are ready to move on to the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is positioned just below the belly button and the lower back. Draw your chakra ray and project it into the sacral chakra. Chakra ray, chakra ray, chakra ray. The mini statement is, my client's sacral chakra is balanced. Keep projecting. The sacral chakra is to do with emotions, creativity, inner child. You may pick up imbalances in a form of pain in that area in your body, or feeling, or a temperature change. It's very subtle, so you pay attention. You can use your other techniques that you've been taught, the scanning, the questioning, or the pendulum to determine which chakras need more attention. But as you're healing, although we do 3 minutes per chakra, certain chakras will want more attention. Do listen to that and come back to that chakra for further healing. Now you're ready to do a Seiheki and project it into the sacral chakra. Seiheki, Seiheki, Seiheki. As you're projecting it, this is a very good match for the sacral chakra. Seiheki is an emotional clearing symbol, and we store a lot of our emotions in the sacral chakra. So it's a very powerful symbol to be drawing on the sacral chakra. You would have set your intention for the healing. So if you wanted the client's sacral chakra to be cleared, this will really help to balance back your client's emotions. Now Now finally you're ready to complete the sandwich. So draw a chakra ray and project it into the sacral chakra. Chakra ray, chakra ray, chakra ray. The chakra ray will give power to Seiki, will give power to the Reiki, will also give protection to your client. It will raise the frequency of your client's auric field in the sacral chakra. And finally, before you go back to the chakra that you felt had a low energy, we're going to heal the root chakra. The root chakra is situated at the bottom of the spine. And you start with the chakra ray and project it onto the root chakra. Chakra ray, chakra ray, chakra ray. The root chakra is a survival chakra. It's everything to do with how to survive in the body. It could be physical issues or anything to do with finance, career, fear. So see again if you are picking up on anything. If you do see any imagery, sometimes it can be very random, but it may mean something to your client. It may mean that you're connecting with their energy and picking up on things. Or if you see an animal, that can have a significance. So all the information that comes through, you can either make notes while you're healing or remember. It's always good not to get too attached also to imagery or anything that comes through or analyzing. As we mentioned, this is a very intuitive process and the energy knows what to do. But the reason we do take information, it's just the client may feel looked after and may ask you for some information. Hence why we pay attention to anything that comes through. Sometimes it can enhance the experience for the client. However, don't feel inadequate if you do not get anything. So you're ready for Seiki to be projected into the root chakra. Seiki, Seiki, Seiki. The root chakra also contains ancestral information and karmic information. So you may find a lot of your clients have root chakra issues. Keep focusing, remembering that you're not using your own energy, you're using Reiki, universal energy. Okay, you're ready to finish your Reiki sandwich. Do a chakra ray and project it into the root chakra. Chakra ray, chakra ray, chakra ray. Okay, you're now ready to wrap up the session. Okay, now you are ready to either go back to a chakra. So when you went through the 6 chakras, was there one you felt like you had to go back to? Or alternatively, you can actually go to a specific area. So if your client had asked you to heal their knees, for instance, you can project a Reiki sandwich directly to their knees. Or you can project the Reiki sandwich to their root chakra, which is to do with the knee. So I'll let you do that. Pause the video while you do that and then come back to finish off. So you're now ready to finish. You do your closing prayer. I thank God for being here. I thank Reiki for being here. I thank myself for being here. I thank my client, in this case Prash, for being here. I thank the divine white light. I thank Dr. Usui and the Reiki lineage for being here, and all the teachers that came before, and Sneha. You take a step back, you wash your aura with white light, and you have to wait till the client has left the room to do your cord cutting. You can refer to the video for cord cutting for that. Now you are ready to ask the client for feedback and give your feedback to the client.